Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Control. Now, we only have so many more thingamabobs to do, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna do these things, right? Because we gotta get all the way down to Research Site Gamma. And I do believe there's already a fast travel point there that we can, or a thing there that we can fast travel to. Let's see. Yeah, right here, the cave system. It's one of the early areas, or one of the early locations in this area. And now we can go here and, let's see. Now let me check my map and see the best way to go about this, because we can't go that way because it's a shortcut back to where we need it to go before. Huh. Yeah, I remember going up there. Oh, this is what leads, if we can get up here. Let's see. Yeah! Before we move on to the next area. Shit. Damn, that's not... I thought I could get up higher than that. Oh, I can. Okay, good. I was hoping I could do that. I needed to get up here, because this is the only way to get to one of the extra missions if we go to the chasm. There's a special side quest over here that we can do real quick that I missed before. With an object of power / altered item, whatever the hell it is. Whoop! Bam. Alright, let's read this real quick. VHS tape. This item's creation is the source of much research and debate. It was a product of the Bureau's first attempts to film Redacted during Operation Shallow Tide. An agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Ahti, at which point they began filming. The agent reported that the video camera showed no signs of disturbance during the filming. Later, when reviewing the footage, the research staff became mesmerized by its altered effect. Measures were taken and altered evaluation began. Never before have Bureau personnel been so closely involved in the creation of an altered item. The experiment was quickly replicated, though not with the same results. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate as to whether altered items are created by paranatural entities, intentionally or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See the Ash Act for details. As the creation of altered materials was deemed an action the Bureau should not engage in, yes. What was your first clue? What's unread on here? Oh, we're everything. Dear Science, there's a person in my pet salamander. He has human eyes. Why doesn't anyone else see him? I think it's like werewolves, but with every animal. Were-dogs, were-cats, were-otters, were-butterflies, were-everything. There are people inside and they can't get out. They're stuck in the animal body. It's not all animals, but it can be any animal. My parents don't believe me. Maybe this has happened before? I thought you would know. Sincerely, John Lemaine. Well, that obviously got the Bureau's attention. Okay, so what we're about to deal with here is the weird TV VHS tape altered item thing, if this will let us go through. Can I go through? I can't. Why can't I go through? Because we need that light, right? And... oh, right, because it comes back from this way. We need to go another way, and I can't remember which way it is now. Cave, the chasm, because this area is like so... it's off the map where we are now. So... oh, okay, I was wondering if that light broke, but I guess it didn't. Okay, let me take this with me, because really it's the only way to see in the dark in a lot of these areas. Aha! Here we go. Now that we can destroy these. Alright. Down we go. New mission, found footage. So that thing was basically saying that... wow, look at that. We have to drop all the way down here into this dark-ass hole. Without this light, we wouldn't even see what's going on.
I can't see a thing.
That's what I
Maybe
just
should
said.
have thought this through.
No, don't worry. The TV will provide. See, look at that. There's the TV right there. And there's a a guy mesmerized by it. Also, I left one hit kills on because I'm trying to fly through the rest of this. I hope you guys don't mind. I know you're in this for the story anyways. I mean, do we really give a rat's ass if I kill everything fast or not by this point? This is what, the 21st episode of this playthrough?
So dark.
Like, we need to be done.
To drag this thing out of here.
Oh shit, I did not mean to throw it. I meant to drop it. It's okay, thank God we have one hit kills on. So this TV mesmerizes the enemies when you point it at them, and then they just stay hypnotized
Fine,
while you...
Jesse. You're okay. Just don't drop the TV.
They basically stay hypnotized while you kill them. Pretty neat. But since we got one hit kills on, that's not really that big of a deal now. Alright, now, let me make sure I drop the TV gently. There we go, instead of throwing it. Alright. I'll take that back now, thank you. Now, this isn't the door back to the main area, not yet anyway. Okay. I do need to do... I need lights on in here. Thank you. Now I can see. I was gonna say, I thought I had one hit kills on. Don't screw with me. Okay. Mainly because these guys take forever to kill anyway before any... I mean, look at that. They're level 15! No, but seriously. Alright. Alright, back with the TV. Oh, I need my levitation back. There we go! Always takes away half a bar just to do the levitation on its own. Remember which way to go from here. Oh, right. It's not on the map, so I can't rely on that. We're in an area completely off the map. Ah, here we go. Just a wee bit further, and we'll be done with this little side quest. All we gotta do is, remember that big metal box where we found the document talking about the VHS tape? We just gotta get this TV to that area and put it in the box, and then we'll be good to go. Hey, I didn't remember that. What is with this area? Oh, I see. No, you come back here. Yeah, whatever. I can still tell what I'm doing, sort of. Basically, these are just... There's a couple of material chests in here, is all this is, really. And it's all materials that I pretty much had already anyways. Big whoop. Okay. Let's go forward. That was a waste of time for no reason. Ah, you guys fell from the ceiling. Oh, you're flying. Nice. I really gotta... It's so hard when you're playing one game and you move on to another, and the muscle memory from the one you were just playing is... That's why I keep doing melee attacks instead of switching weapons, because triangle is how you switch weapons in another game I was just playing before this one. Oh shit! Astral Spike behind the wall. That's cheating. That thing came out quick. Okay. Even with one hit kills on, an Astral Spike is still a pain. By the way, you did notice that they said that the VHS tape playing on this TV is footage of Ahti, right? The janitor. Isn't it weird that footage of him causes a like, it hypnotizes? I mean, we always knew there was something special about Adi, right? But look at the TV right now. You can see it as I'm looking at it here, that's him. Somebody just recorded him cleaning and singing to himself, and that VHS tape became an altered item. This game is not going to tell us. I'm just going to tell you now. There's no clear answer on exactly what or who Ati is, but I don't think he's just a simple para-utilitarian, no. I think Ati is something more. He might even be more powerful than the board, really. I think he's like some kind of god, if not the god of this world, you know, or something. Do you have any theories about what or who or Ati could be? You know, let me know in the comments what you think Ati's true nature is. Because he's obviously something. And he called Jesse his employee or something like that. Even though technically he would be her employee since she's the director, but like, yeah. So that kind of leads to a lot of things as well, since she's a para-utilitarian, but also like some of the story of Control was written
up there.
Was written by Alan Wake as a way to train Jesse. God damn it, Jesse, stop interrupting me. Okay. Part of the story of Control was written by Alan Wake as a way to train Jesse to be able to fight the Taken to help save him from the Dark Place, right? Some, but not all of the story. I guess I should say. Okay, well that was fun. Now let's go back to what we were doing. So, Alan Wake does have, like, a direct involvement in how some of the story of Control has played out, because he wrote it to be that way. And like I said, a lot of these altered world events that the Bureau has been investigating are direct results of Alan writing stories trying to get out of the Dark Place. Every story he writes, it doesn't get him out of the Dark Place, but it does cause another altered world event that the Bureau has to clean up. Now, that's not to say that Alan himself wrote the Bureau and all of that shit into existence, or that he created Jessie and she's just another character in one of his stories, because that's not the case. He's not a god, you know, he's just another para-utilitarian, and she's real. Jessie's real. She existed before Alan became a writer. There's no denying that. I thought I could destroy these rocks, but I guess not. But Alan has directly influenced some of the events of her story in order to put her on the right path towards eventually saving him. Hopefully, maybe, you know? And that's a lot of what they were explaining in the Alan Wake DLC. So, time to move forward. But I guess we'll find out in 2022 when Alan Wake is supposed to come back, apparently. So we'll see next year what the whole deal is with all that nonsense. Boom, gotcha. Boom, gotcha. Uh-oh. Boom, gotcha. I don't know why I'm uh-ohing. Ah! Complete the ritual in the deep cavern. Alright. Where is it? Where's the ritual? I said we had 2 more of those, right? Shit. The combat is what eats up most of the gameplay time here, so turning on one-hit kills was the easy way to just fly through the end of this. Just keep moving forward. Having a grand old time. By the way, Jesse's brother Dylan... Shit, I went the wrong way, I think. Yep. Jesse's brother Dylan Faden, he is fully and completely capable of seeing the multiverse in its purest form, right? So, like, you know how there is the Ocean View Motel, and it has all those doors to other realities. Well, I do think that the Ocean View Motel is a direct result of Alan Wake's writing. I do believe that he brought that motel into existence, and the Bureau, because of the nature of them being the Bureau, has been investigating it. But where is... Oh, there's a tape down here we should probably listen to, but first I need to figure out where in the hell moving forward would be considered from this point. If... Is it this? Yeah, okay, it's that way, where the crystals are. Alright, let's listen to this tape recorder real quick.
My life's been a string.
Oh, no, wait, we listened to that one before. We just couldn't get through this way because we didn't have the ability to shoot the crystals out. Now we do. But okay.
He's got in.
Oh.
Boom. The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
Oh, Marshall, what have you done? Well, let's listen to that and that whole thing and find out for sure. But before we do that, let me just finish my thought. Dylan is able to see the multiverse in its purest form, right? So when he was talking about Mr. Scratch and all that, well, Mr. Scratch we already know about from Alan Wake's American Nightmare, but he was also talking about Mr. Doors, which is a reference to Quantum Break. There's a character in there that he doesn't go by Mr. Door, but if you know the story of that character, then you'd understand why he would have a nickname like that. So anyways, the Remedyverse is a real thing. All of their games tie together. They all take place in the same connected universe, you know. But Alan Wake in particular seems to have a pretty big effect on the events of Control, if only through him writing about half of it anyways, you know. But all right, let's listen to this.
The hiss got in. The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail. Boom. A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled. He always said how vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people. The advice of invisible voices over that of old friends. He lost sight of who he was. The board made sure of that. But I did my duty. The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations. I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
Oh, Marshall. You crazy old fool. Now we have to clean up your mess. Thanks a lot. That was a very desperate move. I can see why you would have done that, maybe, but still. Alright, this part we have to kill everything or we can't move on. So... good thing I turned on one-hit kills. Because I do not have the patience for this bullshit today. Not the game, just the combat in general. After playing through this twice back to back, and like, it's a long game, folks. This is like... this is a chonky bitch. We've done like 21 hour-long episodes. You could literally spend an entire day binge-watching this playthrough. Shortcut back? That is indeed a shortcut back. Have I killed enough things to move forward? That's a bingo. And now we jump over the chasm and slide on through. Baba. Yeah. And we will claim another control point. For the homeland. Alright, now we need to get to the next area. Can't get through here because the walls have caved in. So we gotta use an alternate route. Womp.
I need a ranger sent to this location stat.
The Hiss are in for it now.
Yeah, I'm sure, buddy. I don't even know why I summoned him. I don't need his help. Where are things to kill? They'll die so fast. Ah. Sorry, Ranger Dave, you can't kill things as fast as me. Because I'm cheating. I mean, is it really a cheat if the developers added it as a feature, though? I mean, I don't know. Semantics, I don't care. I beat the game the right way once, so I earned this. La ta ta dee da 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 dee doo. Sha na 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 bop 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 bop. I actually forgot how many more of those locks that we had. I thought it was 2 more. But I think it's just 1 more, right? I think this might be the last ritual, and then it's the nail.
All right, this is the last one.
Okay, well that answers my question right there. Thank you. We may actually finish this DLC today.
I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
Okay. I fucking hate when it's like this, though, because I fell! Oh. I was wondering why it was taking me so long to fall, then I realized I was floating. No, god damn it. Thank you. See, that shit comes back if you take too long. Alright, off to the nail then.
There. Easy as pie. Fuck. But that's the
Oh.
last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Nail, leave, end. I guess we need to get out of here or something. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Ah, this way. I created a bridge.
Holy shit.
The astral plane is collapsing. Well, that can't be good. Maybe Marshall shouldn't have blew up the nail.
Oh, thank God.
The crazy
What
bitch.
was all that?
The crazy bitch literally
Things should be
bombed.
better now, not worse. Emily will know. I
The
hope.
crazy bitch literally bombed the astral plane. Like, the fuck. Apologies, how embarrassing. Astral fellows / shades are acting hostile / very rude. We cannot direct behavior in external / not astral regions. Promise, fingers crossed. So what they're saying is that they cannot control the behavior of the astral spikes. Got it. I really don't want to travel through this whole bullshit again in order to get back to where I was. I think I'm going to take the quicker way back, if y'all don't mind. No, I was talking to the game that time. Well, the quickest possible way I can take back, all things considered. What is even over there past all these geysers? Oh, material chest. And once again... Oh, okay, well I didn't have all of it, I guess. Alright. Get out! Whoa. Fuck off. Okay, I'll take that. Yabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. And where is my exit? I want to go... Oh, it's on the other side of this collapsed-ass wall. I forgot about that. God damn it. Gotta go this way first. I love using the surge gun to blow up those crystals, though. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, back to the... Oh, wow, we should probably upgrade our abilities a little bit, though, huh? Not like it really matters anymore at this point, but I think I am going to turn off one-hit kills for the final battle, so it's a little more exciting. Okay. Back to the crossroads, then, where Emily is. We'll get our answers, and then some. And then we jump down into the nail, and we do a little bit of a fight, and that's it for the Foundation DLC. Then there'll be credits and a post-credit scene.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals, just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane.
There you are.
Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all
So
up.
basically, it's a supernatural
Maybe Marshall
earthquake.
was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
Brute force, that seems to work.
We should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily.
She's going to.
I'm the director. This is on me.
Time to dive headfirst into nonsense. Let's see what awaits us at the bottom of the nail.
I
All right.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. But of course I am going to turn off one-hit kills so that this is... Because if I leave one-hit kills on, this is going to be a very anticlimactic battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, this will be done in a minute and it won't be worth watching. Okay.
That was just the top of the nail?
Oh
How
yeah.
much deeper does the Foundation go?
Well, it's the fucking Foundation, so, I mean, the definition of the name probably should say it all. And here's another tape recording.
Entry day plus 118. Entry day plus 118. I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They hunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the Pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Technically, I think every city used to be a forest at some point, right? But when he talks about the place being able to change and stuff, obviously he means the oldest house and its ability to shift the walls around and stuff. But that's a good point. The oldest house, can it move? Has the oldest house existed in other places besides New York in the past? And New York is
Crystals
just...
are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Yeah, these crystals are a little self-aware at the moment. Oh, Jesus. That was close. Okay. Whoa, hey.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
I don't like it either. Something very weird about the board. But let's listen to more of that. 2 birds, 1 bomb.
I tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye. They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau, the House. They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb. Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Faden did her part, then the Bureau's safe. Until the next thing. Jesse has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Faden, here's my last lesson. You can't save everybody.
A hard lesson to learn. But true. I'm not done with you, spiky boys. But you see that? So now you know how Marshall died. As soon as she blew up the nail, the board attacked her with an astral spike. The board killed Marshall. Well, technically an astral spike killed Marshall, but it was sent by the board. You know what I mean. Alright, you see all that red in there? This is our final boss fight. Let's get a ranger
Send a ranger to my location.
and listen to this last audio log before we go.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the Pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
You wish you could, but you and him are both long gone now. God, this is ancient Bureau history. Like, ancient.
Reinforcements are here!
Well, not too ancient, but... Okay. That's Marshall.
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Your verdict is made right. Leave your
Fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
That's not Marshall anymore. That's a Hiss now. Marshall's gone. That's Hiss Marshall. That fucking sucks though, doesn't it? In a way, that the final boss is Marshall? And remember, the Foundation DLC takes place after the main game. Oh, I fell. The Foundation DLC takes place after the main game. So, that's like extra brutal. Because this makes her the final boss of the entire game, and she was like one of your closest allies in the beginning. Haha. Did you see that? I shot the floor from under her and made her fall through. Boom! We're getting some damage in there, no doubt, no doubt. I kind of wonder... Surge is not really a good weapon for this fight, so I'm thinking maybe I should... Is Spin... No. Which one is Shatter? Pierce. Charge Shot, Spin. I think Spin is the one that's like a... Ooh, ammo cost while levitating. That's cool. I'll take that. I think Spin is the one that's like a machine gun, right? Yeah. Oh, she brought friends. How about y'all fuck off? If this takes too long, I'm gonna turn one-hit kills back on. I really don't want to, though. Not for this fight. Oh shit, my health. Fucking sniper guys. I need help. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Now I'm better. That was close. That was aggravatingly close. Like, I was not okay with that at all. Gotcha. God, she's a tough cookie, though, for real. Assistance? The former is sending us assistance? The former just sent us assistance! You might be wondering where that assistance is. Well, take a peek. You see this guy right here? This astral guy? He's on our side. Okay. I'm getting hit while I'm trying to show you things. Come on, Marshall, you're almost dead. Just give up. I'll take all that health, thank you. Almost lost my ranger there.
Out of ammo?
Oh, did Marshall run out of ammo? Well, good. Where'd she go? It's so cool that we get, like, really powerful astral guys on our side here. Thanks for the help, Former. Look at that. Some of them are up there on the cliff shooting down from a distance. Okay, I've grown tired of this fight. Now it's time to move on. We're at 42 minutes and I need to end this. Alright, where the fuck is she?
Sorry,
Got
I
it.
wasn't here to help, Marshall. The nail is corrupted.
I'm sure...
Explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes.
I mean, come on,
I
y'all...
came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her.
No, you
But
couldn't
I can
have.
still save everyone else.
Alright, let's do this. Let's fix the nail and save the day. Again. R.I.P. Marshall, rest in pepperonis. It was... It's sad, though. I mean, I'm making jokes, but it is actually pretty sad. Marshall's a hero. We are cleansed, liberated, hallelujah. The Foundation is stable, beaten, A-OK. We hope you will improve your attitude, loyalty. Attitude slash
Fuck you
loyalty.
too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's
Exactly.
play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
I mean, this is basically the end of the DLC. We're not done yet. We got to get back to the crossroads real quick. But, like, yeah, that's basically Jesse's way of saying, hey, you sons of bitches, don't think I don't know what you're up to. And they're sequel baiting is what they're doing. They're sequel baiting. Where is the blasted exit? This is the way, right? But it's caved in. How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? No, but for real, I need to get back to the crossroads. How do I get there? How do I get back to the crossroads? I guess I'll take the path that's lit up. Well, that's not right. You know what? No, wait, that's probably a bad idea. I don't want to have to redo that whole boss battle. Seriously, what the fuck? Why can't I not get back? Did I break the game with my one-hit kill? Ooh, that would suck. God knows I don't want to have to edit. Oh shit. Oh, I almost died. Wait, is this the way? Ah, here we go. I was a little worried for a second there, but now I see I have to take a different path back because of the cave-in. Oh, that's right. The former is waiting for us.
The nail is secure. The Hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go. I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her bureau together?
Love it. You see how it ended by zooming in on the pyramid? Remember, the pyramid represents the board, right? It zooms in on the pyramid, flips it upside down, and then the screen starts shaking as if to indicate that the astral plane is still collapsing. What do you think that means? It's obviously sequel baiting. Obviously, the story of Control isn't over.
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
I agree. And that's basically Jesse's last thing. We're going to talk to Emily because she's probably got some new dialogue, and that will basically be the end of it. I mean, that was it. That was Control. That was the end of the Foundation DLC. We're done. You know, that's it. But let's talk to Emily real quick.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any Hiss corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself.
Did the board let the Hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
All good questions and all things that will hopefully be answered in future games.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to...
And
well, we don't need to go into that.
Antiquated compared
Strangely, the only
to
two board-appointed
what?
directors left the position under...
Shooting yourself in the
unusual
head with a
circumstances.
supernatural gun?
If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them. What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, Imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or a group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although it could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it. I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll
Damn.
work on that.
Yes, we will. And look at how open-ended they keep everything. They're either preparing us for either more DLC in the future, right, which is entirely possible, or future games in the franchise, which they recently announced at the time of watching this that there is a multiplayer game in the works, a multiplayer game that takes place in the story of Control, which is technically the story of Alan Wake as well, since part of the story of Control is a direct result of his writing and powers there within. So it's all connected, just like the MCU. But okay, let me just double check on a few things here, and I am going to go back to all the way to the executive area, central executive, yeah. Our home base area. Where that pyramid happens to be, actually, weirdly enough. I forgot that there wasn't any credits for the Foundation DLC. It just says the Foundation, and then it has that like thing. Oh, there's another Hotline video though. Departure. Another crisis/workday resolved, but scrutiny is not permitted/enjoyed. Tell the sidekick/pope/snoop to leave, please/immediately. Before it is time to begin/become. The next task/chapter/stage. We will be with you soon, Jesse/Dylan Faden. Jesse/Dylan Faden, huh? So the board doesn't like Emily snooping around down in the Foundation. It's not like they're going to be able to stop her, though. So the board, everything is cool now, kind of. Hey, Emily, you got to back up here pretty fucking quick. Jesus.
I've looked through the docs we found in Dimensional Research. That slide projector is extremely powerful. You were right to shut it down.
No shit.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
All right, so yeah.
Please, Emily.
That just confirms then that we definitely 100% are done then. Okay, now I did promise you all that I would do this, Langston's Runaways, and this, Mr. Tomasi. I did tell you guys that I would do both of those. Those are going to be in a bonus episode that I'll be doing later. This is the end of the official playthrough of this. And that bonus episode might be something different than what you're used to anyways. It's going to be edited for sure. That much is true, so that's going to be something I'm going to work on a little later. But for now, we're done with Control. I will tackle that stuff down the line, but for the moment, we are done with Control. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you're looking forward to the next entry in the Remedy universe, whether that be another Alan Wake game or another Control game, whatever comes first. I hope you're looking forward to it. But, yeah, that'll be it for this one. So let me know what you thought of the Foundation DLC, the entirety of Control, and the ending of the DLC and all that in the comments down below. If you have any theories about what's coming next in the story, what's going on with the board and all that, let me know your thoughts and whether or not you're excited to see where the story goes next. And if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave it a like. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye!